detains why modern life is making you mentally weak. Are we truly evolving or slowly unraveling? In a world that's smarter, faster, and more connected than ever, why do we feel more anxious, lost, and mentally exhausted? This isn't just burnout, this is a slow psychological decay that's infecting millions, and most don't even realize it. We have technology in our pockets, knowledge at our fingertips, and access to everything our ancestors could only dream of. Yet we feel more disconnected than ever, disconnected from ourselves, from purpose and transport, and from peace. Today we reveal the brutal truth behind how modern life is silently weakening the human mind, and most importantly, what you can do about it. The overstimulated mind. Your brain wasn't designed to handle the overwhelming flood of stimuli it now receives daily. From the moment we wake up, we're bombarded texts, emails, headlines, trending videos, breaking news, pings, likes, and comments. This constant stimulation keeps our minds in a state of low grade anxiety and hypervigilance. You no longer choose what to focus on, your focus is hijacked by whatever screams the loudest. Neuroscience shows that our brains need deep work, uninterrupted time to think, reflect, and process, but today we rarely get that. We flip between apps, respond to pings instantly, and scroll endlessly. The result: a fractured mind that's reactive, not reflective. You can't build wisdom in chaos, and chaos is what modern life delivers daily. The comfort curse. For most of human history, survival demanded effort. Mental strength was forged in discomfort. We endured hunger, danger, loss, cold, and failure. These were not bugs in the system, they were features. Today we've engineered almost every discomfort out of daily life. Need food? Order it. Too cold? Turn on the heat. Feeling bored? Open your phone. We're more comfortable than any generation in history, and we're paying the price. Discomfort is no longer a part of our growth, it's an enemy we avoid. But mental resilience doesn't come from ease, it comes from challenge. Muscles don't grow without resistance, and neither does the mind. Instant gratification trap. Modern life has trained us to believe that anything worth having should come easily and instantly. Click, deliver, watch, feel good, repeat. But here's the catch: the faster the gratification, the shorter its effect. Dopamine, the brain's reward chemical, is now released not by achievement but by simulation. We simulate social connection with likes, we simulate success with filters, we simulate progress with hacks and shortcuts. But real fulfillment comes from process, not shortcuts, and we're forgetting how to stay in the process. We bail the moment things get hard. We abandon projects at the first sign of discomfort. We seek the path of least resistance. In doing so, we're weakening our ability to endure, and endurance is the cornerstone of greatness. Mental fragmentation. Your mind is like a mirror, it reflects clearly when still but breaks under constant pressure. Modern life forces our minds into 1,000 directions at once. You start your day checking email, then switch to Instagram, then reply to a text, then scroll news, then check your to-do list, all within 15 minutes. Every switch fractures your focus. You might think you're multitasking. In reality, you're task switching, and every switch costs attention, energy, and clarity. Mental fragmentation leads to chronic stress, forgetfulness, and an inability to be present. You become reactive instead of proactive. You lose the ability to focus deeply or think clearly. The worst part? You start believing this state is normal. It's not. It's a modern illness, and most people are silently suffering from it. Social pressure and comparison. We used to compare ourselves to our village. Now, we compare ourselves to the world. Social media creates a false reality, a place where everyone looks perfect, successful, and endlessly happy. But what you're seeing isn't real. It's curated, filtered, manufactured. And when you measure your raw, unfiltered life against these illusions, you'll always feel like you're not enough. This comparison breeds anxiety, insecurity, and a deep sense of inadequacy. It also breeds perfectionism. We believe we must always be productive, flawless, and impressive. We become afraid to make mistakes, to be vulnerable, to fail publicly. But growth demands vulnerability. Mental strength grows when we stop pretending and start being real. Identity, emotional suppression, and distraction. Modern life teaches us to avoid pain, to silence emotion, to hide sadness behind a screen. Instead of facing our inner world, we drown it in distractions. Netflix, food, alcohol, work, entertainment, even positive thinking. These become ways to escape, not engage. But emotions ignored become wounds that fester. True strength comes not from avoidance, but from presence to it. You must sit with your pain, understand it, process it. Emotions are not enemies, they are messengers. Modern life wants us numb, but numbness is not peace. Healing begins when you allow yourself to feel deeply and without distraction. The path back to strength. So, what can you do? How do you rebuild mental resilience in a world built for weakness? Reclaim your focus, create space for deep work, turn off notifications, set boundaries with technology, embrace boredom, let your mind wander. That's when creativity is born. Seek challenge. Do something hard every day. Push your edge. Grow through resistance. Practice stillness. Meditate. Reflect. Sit in silence without stimulation. Limit comparison. Remember, social media is not reality. Real life is messy and beautiful. Feel fully. Don't numb emotions. Let them teach you. Discipline. Over motivation. Don't wait to feel inspired. Create a system. Follow it. Build identity based habits. Become the person who does hard things, not just someone who want results. Mental toughness isn't born, it's trained. Every day is a chance to grow stronger or stay stuck. You choose the life you build and the mind you shape. Modern life wants you passive, but you can become powerful. If this message stirred something in you, don't ignore it. That discomfort you feel, it's your mind waking up. Now feed it, train it, challenge it, because the world doesn't need more comfort. It needs more courage. Watch, listen, think deeply, and build the right mind for the left side. Right mind for left side.